I'm catching up to you, Carson, and then we're both catching up to Todd on a grand cosmic scale.
It'll happen. It'll happen.
You know the
One
saying, "There's no small profits." There you go.
I like it. It makes me feel a little bit better. And already we're seeing an altar opening or a tavern opening for Please. Unless I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's a normal standard altar opening.
Yeah, but I thought what you were going to point out is we're going to see a ghoul opening, which is cool from Sheik, because I was going to ask the question of maybe we're going to, from Sheik, see things like fast expansion. There's a lot of different strategies, and then the cool thing about Sheik that I've noticed recently is he plays all the different strategies. He plays fast expo, similar to he's like a European Michael in a way. Michael always plays every style versus Night Elf, which is a good thing about him, but he plays expos, one base, he'll play Ted Fiends, he'll play ghouls with the tier 3 tech, he'll play ghouls into Gargs. He'll play all the different styles. So that's a cool thing about Sheik, which is probably why he's been favored historically in this matchup against Please, because he plays so many different styles.
Yeah, all the Imba strats. Yeah. Every Imba strat possible.
Oh yeah, we got a Night Elf with us now, Todd. we gotta put up with this.
Oh, good lord.
You gotta deal with it now.
Especially after the Night Elf Grand Finals we just had in TP Cup.
Yeah.
Like all the elves are like, oh, this is normal. They were just the two best players.
Elf OP, I got no excuses.
Good old balance discussion. PogChamp. That's why I'm a 4v4 player now, because I want to stay away from that.
4v4 is fun, dude. Very. People don't realize. They think they're not gonna like it. They think they just gotta play the true and tested 1v1. They think they're not a true gamer if they don't play 1v1. But 4v4 it's fun. It's competitive. A lot of top players play it. I'm sure you play with like Sock and stuff all the time, right? Because he's grinding that.
4v4 is like a crazy intensity, I would say, which is very different than that of 1v1. Because like in 1v1, occasionally you'll have like sometimes this game where you're fighting non-stop for like 5-10 minutes or something. But in 4v4, it's super common occurrence to be just fighting all the time. There's not that much creeping depending on the maps and stuff, and you're just fighting non-stop.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I've been liking the team games recently. That's what me and Sithrin were talking about before we went to this match. We were talking about how excited we are for the final match of the day, for the 2v2. Trying to figure out who we think will be favored, because I think both teams are pretty strong. I mean, we got our NA bias and all, but I think it should be a really good match to finish us up.
Prav and Starbuck are gonna win. Let's be very clear here. Like, these guys are monsters.
Oh, well,
All right.
Dude, they've
Hitman wins with me.
Well, yeah, but like Krav and Starbuck have monster moded every single thing they've played in so far. And like it hasn't even been close. They won W3 Champions Playoffs, which was like one of the harder 2v2 tournaments that we had so far. Like these guys barely ever lose usually, so I do think they're gonna be pretty favored. That's my opinion. I would be happy to be wrong, and I hope we see close games. But I would definitely favor them in that one.
Yeah, I would agree, because maybe if it was like a proper team that have played together a bunch, but Hitman doesn't really have, and I don't think Arc does either. I'm not sure with Arc though. Hitman doesn't actually have like a partner that he plays 2v2 with all the time. Yeah. Whereas for Krav, they're always playing together. He's like, me, I'm his 2v2 partner, and look at me go, dude. I can't even control a solo hero.
Can't even control 4 glaive throwers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those 4 glaive throwers stayed alive, Sithrin. Let's be honest. They were alive till the end of the game, okay? They had Vorpal 2-0.
They carried the game. They carried the game.
True.
Just don't give yourselves enough credit. Both of you is very decent.
You gotta be ooh, nice little detonate there. You gotta be humble.
Oh, you don't.
Especially when you're a 1200 MMR player like me.
Shut up. You're way above 1200. What's your actual MMR?
1800.
Is that your peak, or is that the average that you've been on for multiple seasons?
That's about my average. If I'll play like 20 games, that's what I'll normally end up at. I think my peak was at least on because the current War 3 Champion is a lot more difficult than NA used to be. NA I used to be able to get 2000 pretty easily because it was only NA players or NA SA. But for Europe, I think when it's been combined servers, 1900 is my peak.
Okay.
But that's difficult for me to get. Difficult. And I'm losing a lot when I'm there, obviously.
Yeah, man, it's a tough ladder.
It's a lot harder than it's ever been. I think it's tougher than War 3 Arena was as well. Obviously, the players are better. That's not a debate that needs to be had. But back that was considered a pretty difficult ladder as well.
Yeah, but W3 Arena didn't have Asian players, did it?
I'm trying to remember. I
don't think so.
played a tiny bit, but that was that was it from what I remember. I don't think there was a ton of Koreans, for instance, playing on there.
Yeah, it was either like you played on NetEase and played with like Korean and Chinese, or you played on W3 Arena and then there was like no Korean and Chinese. But now like everybody's on there. Like you can meet Moon regularly if you actually like. I have a high
That's
MMR.
so
If I
crazy.
search when these guys are searching, I'll get all the time like load it and stuff. It's kind of crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Talking about being humble, definitely get humbled when you play these guys. I tell you that.
Oh, playing Moon has got to be something else, man. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it. I mean, honestly, that would be the kind of player that would be so good. Maybe I would actually be happy to lose to them over and over again.
Right.
Whereas there's some players that is like, oh, this is frustrating. But yeah, against Moon, I'd just be like, oh, this is awesome. Beat me all day.
Please beat me.
Play anything you want. I'll analyze the replays later.
All right, nice expansion. This is looking pretty clean so far for Please. The expansion pretty safe.
You gonna play
Now
Talon?
second, a little bit unorthodox, but
Why is there one wind only?
he should have two. His lumber was a bit shy. He'll probably get the second one soon, I would imagine. He should. He
How
can
about
afford
going
it now. There we
Talons,
go.
man?
Isn't that a Sonic strat?
Everything
Swear
that's
it was.
outside of the rail of normalcy is a Sonic threat.
Sonic got mad at me a couple days ago. Did you hear?
No?
He got mad at me. His series was a best of one, but him and his opponent thought it was a best of three. So I told them, I said, this series is a best of one, by the way. And he thought I was trolling him. He got mad at me.
What did he say?
He said, if you keep trolling me, I will kick you from the game. I was like, I was just trying to help you, dude. And maybe.
Oh my
it made me feel real bad.
God.
It was a classic Sonic move, though. I do forgive him for it. It was funny more than anything.
Oh my god, look at the expansion for Please. This sheep has been
Jesus.
stopping this expansion for like 2 minutes.
I got a Sonic story as well. Like a while back, I was searching random team, and then I got. I'm not joking you. I got Sonic and Mike against me, but they were queuing random team, and I got like a 1500 player with me. So obviously, after a difficult game, we lost, and then Sonic came to my chat and wrote easy.
Oh my god.
So obviously,
Oh my God.
obviously, he's permabanned in the next 5 seconds after that. And then he messaged me about some tournaments I was thinking of organizing about who he wanted to play again with, and like I was really mad at the time, so I was like, "You're an idiot! Like you're not gonna play in my tournaments." And then he was like, "Okay," and I think he blocked me on Discord.
My lord.
And then when we had to interview him for the in DreamHack,
Right.
he joined the call and he was like, "Hello, Neo and Remo." And I was like, "No, hello" to me, and he just ignored me. Like I think he couldn't hear me, so I couldn't have asked him questions.
Yeah,
What a
the thing
guy.
about Sonic is he'll get mad at you, but it will kind of be like low key funny for both sides. I feel like a lot of the time, like he'll have like fighting words, but you'll both be like laughing silently at the same time. I feel like that's how it is with Sonic a lot of the time.
All right, we got
Whatever
Orb.
you say, Carson.
Well, that's how I feel.
Stop trolling him though,
Love you,
because
Sonic.
he's gonna see you at LAN otherwise.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I got a Sonic story. I played Sonic in 2v2, and I beat him. I whooped his butt.
You go to his
Post
chat
a
and write
replay on
easy
him.
though.
Yeah,
A player's
I'm playing the right race
forces are
for
under
it though. We went headhunters into demolishers and glaives and just mained him over and over again.
Oh Jesus.
Is that the actual story, or is there more to it?
No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's not a story. That's a random flex. What the hell, man?
All right, so this is going to be looking like a tier 3 timing. So there's sort of two options from how I understand it for Sheik. He can go for a Tinker third, and he can go for some sort of an all-in push, or he could counter expand sooner rather than later. He's not in the greatest of positions, but seeing as though he's buying a double mana pod, he might be going just for the Tinker third push. He's got 45 supplies a game, 60 supplies Ziggurat. He's going to have to lose a ghoul to be able to morph the Destroyer. That's going to be essential. And he might be going for it. Maybe he will get a Dark Ranger or something for the air, but Tinker's normally best so that you can kind of siege the expansion while fighting. Maybe he just sticks with 2 heroes, but yeah, no counter expansion at all.
Wow,
Yeah, and I think
Flames. Real
Coke
happy.
Flames is Pog, yeah. I think this is going to be probably the worst combination of heroes for Please. I don't know if he's actually going to be able to hold this, but typically we want to see a Demon Hunter or at least an Alchemist instead of the Naga. So strange, kind of weird champ heroes.
No Destro? Is Destro form done? Did he not lose a... He's got the supply. He has Destro form, right?
I would assume so.
I think it's done.
He thinks he needs both statues? I love how, by the way, like, there was mass detonate on the DK, but he still had 2 mana potion anyway, so he still had toys to work with. But there is so much air that Sheik is still kind of struggling against this.
Yeah, this is why sometimes, even though Dark Ranger isn't that useful as a hero against, you know, Naga Keeper, it's good just to have something else that can shoot up. And yeah, for some reason, Devour not there because the Destroyer isn't there, and it's definitely hard to keep these Fiends alive against the Keeper level 3. This is just looking like all Please. He did, you know, have a very clean expansion timing, and the follow-up, the macro was on point, but this just seems like kind of a uninspired push from Sheik.
His Lich has 0 items. That's the big problem. Like, when you see Happy, he always stacks his Lich in this kind of game because, like, the Lich can do so much of the carrying of killing the actual units.
So it turns out the Destroyer form was not finished, and he went into it without it, and it's only finishing now as the last statue goes down.
He must have forgotten and then gone to morph a Destroyer while he was pushing and been like, oh, I don't have a Destro, I don't have a TP, and I just got to commit. Because if you don't commit there, you just lose 2-3 Fiends running away and you don't get any trades, I suppose. So yeah, that's just got to be a mistake from Sheik. Has to be.
Are under attack.
He's keeping the Cloak of Flames. This Naga is going to step in the ring, like, with everything. She's going to go up close, hug me.
Wait a second, Mana Shield? Mana Shield retrained. And then just go up there, tank Naga? Why not? That'd be dope, dude. Buy a couple carries of Vitality, get in there.
Who was it that did that again?
Circlet would be better. What, the Mana Shield or the Parry Up?
The Mana Shield. Was it foggy?
It used to be common with human, like you get max orbs of fire. You remember that meta? I don't know who
Oh no,
does
it was
with,
Kevin against Ante in DreamHack.
Oh right, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Because you can get an orb as well, which is cool. You get an orb, Fork Lightning, Mana Shield. It's pretty sick.
Double mana pot again on the DK, who's actually going to start the fight with full mana here if they fight in a second. About to be intercepted. Thanks to Ultra Vision, he was spotted from afar. Getting caught again.
Rough.
I actually don't think that Please has Ultra Vision. Yeah,
he doesn't. Yeah, his Hunt Spell is just now coming up.
Now.
Well, I guess thanks to air units seeing further.
Yeah, over the trees.
A player's forces are.
That's actually something that was ignored for a long time, and then now we see really cool things like, you know, the Orcs getting the 1 single Wind Rider to see from afar. I feel like as human, getting 1 flying machine has incredible value as well. Count the opponent on the map.
Yeah,
you're always being hunted because you play weak race. Sorry, go ahead.
You just always, and then you just lose all your peasants, and you don't know what to do. But at least you have the 1 flying machine. Yeah, I've been seeing that really commonly recently. Like as soon as you get a workshop, get the 1 flying machine, and then use it to give like your mortar teams vision.
Oh my god,
sick!
Another Cloak of Flames.
Double Cloak of Flames.
Oh come on, yeah, retrade Thorn's Aura now and Mana Shield and get with it.
And use no spells in the fight; they're just burning everything.
Okay, he sold both.
It is
That's a lot of
funny.
gold, honestly.
Finally getting some items here, Sheik, but might be a little late here. 62 supply against 50.
Ooh, nice Fork Lightning timing. Through and through, not allowing those coils to land like they just did. The kiting's gonna have to be perfect, but he's going forward, not back. I thought he was gonna go for a hero kill here. I think Sheik has to go for the keeper kill, but look at the items. There's just no way. There's no way you're ever gonna kill a hero.
Yeah, there's just so much air. He's out of Novas now. One more coal used, but that Finn still traps. Another one on the right-hand side is taking a sabbatical.
Yeah, and I actually, you know, this Naga Sea Witch, I was kind of doubting it at the beginning, but now the Cold Arrow is really controlling these fiends, and they're not able to kite away with level 2 aura. So
yeah,
it's doing work. It's doing work, and I like.
Okay, it makes it easier, I suppose, to take these fights when you don't have... Because normally the Night Elf in this position, if you don't have like 70 supply, generally with the Alchemist second, it's really hard to get any kills because you just want to Acid Bomb and focus down and not allow them to just coil everything. But if you're fighting on like 50, 60 supply, not at the 70 supply threshold, the Naga helps you to actually secure the kills because you can fork lightning before the coil. You can slow down the fiends to catch up to them. So I kind of like it if he's going to be a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, and I completely agree, and I think it's working out quite well for Fizz. I think he's about to make this a 1-0 series.
Yeah, there's even
See that
Hellstone.
fiend deny though. Yeah, there's no way. The heroes have had too many items.
Sheik was really scared about a counterattack, by the way. He upgraded a Spirit Tower. He has 3 fiends queued in the crypt. Gonna unsummon a Zig.
A player's forces are
Yeah, you
under
see,
attack.
I've seen 1-2-0 and I believe Happy versus Strat in the past actually get a second crypt because you pretty much need 1 destroyer, 2 statues, and then just pure fiend. So I've seen people get 2 crypt fiends, not to go above upkeep, but just so that when they take a fight and lose a couple fiends, they could just immediately get back to up to 50 supply because, as you can see, when you don't have the fiend numbers, it's just impossible to get any kills.
That's a sick reaction, actually. It's like they think I'm broke. They think I'm done from the crypto markets. I'll bounce back from this. And then he hits the pawn shop with all his possessions, like rebuilds the bankroll from there.
And then he buys straight into Shiba Inu coin and loses it all.
Yeah, that fairy coin is going strong in this game, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. And he's actually transitioned into Dryads too. He's added a single lore, and I like it. I like it. Extra catch makes it really worthwhile against the destroyer.
It's good to slow down those fiends a little bit more too. All right, denies that one, but don't think please mines. And he's about to go into triple Chimrus, probably some mountain giants, maybe go some archers, some glaive throwers. He's about to go everything in the book. Why not? Why not at this point? Get 2 more expansions up. Take Sheik's natural, whatever, man.
He could get 2 third heroes if that's what he really wanted.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just get like a Beastmaster third. Why not?
he can't get a 3rd Cloak of Flames, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah. There's no marketplace. Although, how funny would it be if there's a marketplace and he just bought a Cloak of Flames from the marketplace and then sold it right back?
I'll tell you what, there is some strange way that maybe Sheik can make a comeback, because with the fairies giving 60 experience per tick and Sheik only having the dual hero, he could get 5-5 pretty quickly and then just hero target for the rest of the game.
If he can get a hero kill, or 2, then of course he'll be in a good position. And there's always, there's always a world in which you mess up, you don't use your items, you slip up, you lose the Naga, or you lose the Keeper that has the staff, and then you lose the Naga that does not have any way to get out. Maybe a slight possibility, especially with 5-5 just around the corner. A slight. Let's give him a 0.5% chance. Especially with this creep jack, maybe 0.01% chance. But a chance nevertheless.
Oh, he didn't get DK5. 4 XP away.
Ooh.
I like that Sheik's getting +1 attack because he already had +2 armor, which is the standard against this strategy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might as well. You're never going to get above upkeep, so...
Oh, he has very little gold left in the main. That's the big problem.
Yeah, and there's 4,000 left in the natural of please. That's quite a while though. That's
and he can move his trees.
An extra 3 minutes. Yeah, just move both of them. He's even taken the red expansion now too. Yeah, he could literally move both his trees to the 2 remaining expansions after he takes that high ground red.
Must be nice.
Why not? Free expos.
Alright, here we go. Sheik taking the engagements. I guess he's on Blight, technically, but kind of outnumbered in his own base there.
Fork Lightning level 3 is so sick, dude. And you have so much mana at this stage, too. You just spam it. Naga's one of my... I used to not like Naga. I used to think she was like, oh, it's just for mid-game tempo play. But, Naga just seems so strong as a late-game hero.
She doesn't scale quite as well as your other options like Panda or even in the strange case like a Pit Lord, but she's not a slouch either. She can pull her weight.
Yeah, Fork Lightning is super sick.
Yeah.
Especially against Fiends. I suppose against other races, like in Mir or something like that, although it's a standard choice, it might not be as strong in an Archer Mir. But against, like Bears or against Fiends, something like that, where there's few targets.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
When it's not just a wall of breakers.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it for sure. This is level 5 Lich, the hero nuke. Todd, your favorite. 5/5 coming in.
Great.
You excited?
Except when I face this, there's a Dark Ranger to also silence me on top of this nuke.
Yeah, that's true.
True. Here we go. It's got to be hero nuke. There's no way you're gonna fight this army. I feel like just force the potion of vulnerability, force whatever items you can early, and then try to go for the heroes after.
I think he should attack the Destroyer more. He was doing that really well earlier. Invuln Force on the Naga. And the DK is going down very quickly. Lich also going to be exposed behind this. Of course, there is Coil level 3, but the Death Knight goes down, and that's going to be it for game 1.
Yeah, nice game from Please. Just all around pretty good. Didn't pay too much attention to exactly how we secured that expansion so early and so easily, but you know, that's what it's all about. If you can get that expansion up against Undead very quickly and without it being canceled, you know, even if it gets canceled once, it can be very rough for the Night Elf. So it all comes down to the nice early game, and we'll see if Sheik can have a better early game. Maybe going for not the one base play. Maybe going for fast expansion himself could be nice.
He was trying to fake it last game, right? Because he went and crept it, but like Please was completely ready with like the keeper in position, wisps and everything. Yeah. Maybe if he actually committed to it, he might have been able to take it, but it's always such a big risk because then if you get hard countered, then like it goes bad at the expo. That's like where the game is already decided.
You got to crack some eggs to make an omelet, right? I think that's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we say here in America.
All right. There we go.
Apparently in Canada as well. I don't think they slice the egg in half there to make an omelette, so they got the same saying.
You never know. You never know. We're weirdos over here, man. We're crazy.
Yeah, maybe the Canadians say that's the way you make a ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich. Now that's a universal.
To make a ham sandwich.
Universally delicious ham sandwiches.
I agree.
All right.
Johnny Cage trolling me. I asked him to send me replays from his ladder, and he's like, "Yo, sure." And that was 15 minutes ago.
Who?
Johnny Cage. maybe he's renaming it or like he's trolling me. I'm like waiting here, bro.
All right, Tide Hunters will be map 2. I really like this map. I think this is my new favorite map. It used to be Northern Isles, and then it moved from Northern Isles to Concealed Hill when I realized Concealed Hill is the better of the two maps. And now with the 2 new maps, I think Tide Hunters is my favorite map. I think it's pretty good. I like it.
Catherine, why does your bed not have any covers on it?
Because I am cleaning the sheets right now. Actually, it's laundry day for me. That's this big bag over here on my.
Wait, how often do you clean them?
I clean them once a week.
What?
Once a week, Jesus.
Absolute psychopath.
Oh my God.
Is that too much? Is that not enough? What?
Clean mine every 6 months.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel like that's standard for at least men.
For most of us, like, dude, I know some people that like don't clean them for years, and like, let me tell you, gamers in general, or even like, I think I went to visit Rotty once. And like half of the stuff in his apartment was broken. There was a light in the toilet that was broken. I was like, why don't you get it fixed? He's like, it's too hard. I'm like, call someone. It was like broken for months. You have no light in your washroom. Like, what is this? Even like the door, also like the lock was broken. I'm like, hey, are you serious? Just,
oh my God.
If you can't do it, if you're like a construction idiot like me, just call someone and they'll do it.
Yeah, I feel like we're in a generation of men that are all like that. Like, wait, how do I screw in a light bulb? How do I use this drill to put my curtains up, sort of thing? Where it just, at least for me, I'm just absolutely horribly incompetent at just life in general. You know, it's But I clean my sheets more than once a year, though. I will say that at least a few times, maybe two, 3 times.
When they start turning yellow, when the sheets start turning yellow, you got.
You buy new ones.
Yeah, you buy new ones. That's right. That's right. Or you get the silver ones, the self-cleaning sheets. You know what I mean? Have you heard of those?
Wait, that's a thing? That sounds rough. How do they?
Yeah.
How are they cleaning those? How do they self-clean? Like, what's happening with them? What's happening?
They're woven with silver, like little threads of silver, and silver is an antibacterial.
Is this like crystal chakra? Like I'm gonna cleanse your aura? Like, ooh, you will be happy on the third moon of your birth. Or okay, yeah, okay, science, yeah.
Yeah, this is science. Yeah, silver is an antibacterial, and it will clean the sheets. It'll kill germs that are on the sheets, actually.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, and you know, as my wise father once said, if you can't be handsome, you can be handy.
I can tell you're a Taurus.
Oh my god.
You are correct.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, you're correct. I'm a Taurus.
Cool. That's the only one I know because that's what I am as well.
Oh, I think that. Yeah, that's right. We're born like the same month.
Yeah, there we go.
We're like the same age.
Hey,
Incredible.
thank you so much, Cool Breeze, for the gifted sub to Sithran. Sithran, say thank you to Cool Breeze.
Ah, Cool Breeze. Thank you, brother. Cool Breeze is 2N, actually, is the full name.
That's my boy, man. He's been playing 2 months. He's played 2 months. The guy's already, like, I think he's 1,500 MMR, 1,600 MMR now. I know that's what you start at, so you could be playing, you know, one day and be there. But you know, I think he played for a month. He was at 1,200 MMR. He played for another month, and now he's up to 1,500. That guy's killing it, man. That guy's killing it.
Yeah, but Cool Breeze is a proper gamer. Like I've known him for a long time, and
okay.
I think he played StarCraft before, and I've played PUBG with him when PUBG came out, and he was like almost like pro player. And it was crazy playing with him because I was kind of starting out, and he was like in the Matrix. He knew where everybody was at all times. Like there was 10 people left. He's like, okay, there is one here behind the rock, one in this house, one there. And like he was just killing everybody like every time we met them. So like I actually learned a lot from him in PUBG initially, and then I think he kind of got fed up with it and stopped playing at some point.
Yeah, that guy's gonna be a gamer soon. He's the next big talent. I'm calling it right now. Give this guy another 6 months. He's gonna be owning. Ooh, look at this keeper's gonna be owning too. Claws, circlet, stop by the marketplace. Probably don't want to buy another set of claws in the keeper to be fair, but
but there is a claws in the marketplace and another circlet.
I'll buy both, whatever. Screw the expansion you're about to build anyway. Who cares?
You know, TGW on this map is nuts. Like he creeps 2 camps, gets the item, goes to the marketplace, and then he buys like everything that there is. And every time that I played him on this in Mirror, his Archmage had like claw, circlet, agility, Glover faced, and then like mental or something. Every single game he had a 5-stack Archmage after like 3 minutes.
Yeah, when I was casting, again, I'm going to bring up Friday. When I was casting on Friday, Hawk was getting like, oh, he almost got the expansion. He did get it with the tree end. Nice. Hawk was getting literally claws +5, claws +9 from his green and then his expansion. I think he got it like 5 games out of 6 or 5 games out of 7 on Friday. It was just ridiculous. He had 1 game where he got 3 claws in a row. I think he had 2 games where he got 3 claws in a row.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? He probably played a ladder after this and found a crystal ball, and he was like, every time!
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
We're gonna see another double Ancient of War all-in. This time in a different matchup. And this time there is no 2 priests attacking Ancient of Wars for like 20 minutes straight.
Yeah, this is an interesting strategy. I've been trying to figure out. So there's a world in which, okay, so you go for the fast expansion as the undead. The Night Elf reacts with 2 Ancient War Huntresses. The undead's aware of it. They just say, screw it, I'm going to cancel the expansion. Then how does the Night Elf follow up after that? If the undead just doesn't expand here in text, do you go mass archers?
Well, so you can, in that case, it depends on kind of what the undead wants to do. If the undead wants to go into Gargs, then you can go into an expansion and mass hippos, but I would just still open with Huntresses, regardless of whether or not you're going to all in or not, and then play Moon-style Huntresses, Tier 1, and then if the undead expands, you all in. If the undead doesn't expand, then you go into Mass Fairy Dragons. That's the way that I would play that.
Yeah, because I've seen people just not know what to do, and then they're just like, I guess I'll just all in the main. And it sometimes works, most of the time doesn't. But yeah, because transitioning from Mass Huntresses, as I know from 2v2, kind of feels like shit. It feels really bad.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Careful with that words. Careful.
Oh, sorry.
Poopy, bad words. Poopy.
Poopy.
The Lich found a greater mana, by the way, in top right.
Oh, of course he did.
Maybe an absolute slaughter in a second. Look at these archers thinking they're safe. They're moving out on the map. The arrogance of Please is mind-boggling here.
He wants to lose them, whatever. Free up some supply. Nice deny by the Lich there. And the tech is 70% done. Acolytes is just chilling at the gold mine. They could build that sucker if they wanted, but it might get punished. And counter expansion for Please as well will be up in another minute. In a minute and a half.
Wait,
Don't know how long Trees of Life take.
That's
2 minutes?
not crept yet, the expo? Of Please?
I think...
No,
is
it
it one
got
creep?
crept up.
Maybe it's one creep left over? Okay,
Then-
maybe it's just...
Yeah,
bug.
why did he build here then? If he crept it.
I don't know.
I
It
don't
might
think
be-
you can
there
make the
might be
building
a
here
creep.
if it's not crept, right? The Murlocs will come and attack it, I assume. This is really weird.
I think so, yeah.
True. Yeah, a
Maybe
little
he's
bit weird.
hoping that if there is a scout, it barely misses it.
Interesting. That actually could be the reason. Which is kind of sick. Let's see. There's a scout coming. We'll see soon. All right. All right. No way it doesn't go down. There's too much duration on it.
Yeah, no, it'll go
Well,
down, and then
no,
we'll see if
no
it's
you
crept.
only click
Oh,
it
it's
once.
not.
Oh, there was one Murloc left. That's why.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, it did miss.
And on the other side, Haunted Goldmine going down, as well as potentially the Altar of Darkness, which would be a really big deal because Sheik's tech is finishing, but he still doesn't have an altar to get his DK.
Ooh,
And
it's
then
getting
DK
entangled to
into
death.
three.
That could have been a surround. But
Oh my
that's
god, the
that's-
keeper?
That was a lazy.
Woo!
Keeper surround.
Dude, a detonate for one skeleton. That guy did not want to take any chance.
And the Acolytes, they would have like 4-shot that keeper too. Acolytes do not mess around. The skeleton still doesn't see it worked. It worked. Although it was just a deal to not get aggroed on that one blood gill.
Yeah.
But the skeleton did not see the expansion. He has no idea.
But this expo looks so funny by Sheik. There's an altar there. Like,
A player's forces are under attack.
It's the main base now. This is his new home.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think Please needed to walk away from that. He had 3 Huntresses versus a single Lich with no mana and a Nerubian Tower and 4 Acolytes. So I think he could have just stuck it out and killed everything right there. But playing the safe game, I suppose, letting a Huntress die at the lab.
and sometimes you don't want to commit, you know. Like my dad when he went for a pack of cigarettes.
Oh no. Oh no.
The classic. The classic.
I didn't know that happened in France too.
We got cigarettes.
That's what
wait.
his dad's.
Oh.
That's why you don't smoke, everybody, okay? That's why you don't do it, right?
That's-
If at all.
The Acolyte. Or got it. Yeah, that should live. Panda entering the game with level 2.3 and true shots of all things.
Ah,
Look at that Murloc.
Please, it's now hearing, your base is under attack. Or what? Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
our sacred grove is being desecrated.
It's the most lame thing possible to say. Night Elf players, man. Am I right, Todd?
It's like, I think it was like 2006 or 2007. Rotterdam came to visit me in China, and he wanted to play
Right.
custom games. So I got in touch with Ted, who just kept summoning skeletons and sending them to Roddy's peon line. And he was using speakers in my apartment back then. And every 2 seconds, I would hear, "Your base is under attack!" You know, with the orc voice. And I was like, God damn it! Like, you know, like turn this down or like stop being under attack in your base all the time. He's like, I can't. He's like sending skeletons all the time.
Yeah, not Todd. Ted was the like OG at using those skelly rods like that, just constantly harassing, constantly scouting. He was like the first undead, I feel like, I might be wrong, that was super, super active with those all the time. I remember hearing that back in the day.
Yeah. I think he just kind of revolutionized fiends and stuff.
Everything.
And kiting.
Yeah.
Nobody was kiting back then. You just took a
think
fight
this is
and then
a
you
dead
won or you
keeper.
lost. Oh my god, 11 hit points.
Jesus. He's got a Moonwell left. He's got a full Moonwell. Oh, what do you know? It would have been so funny if he was just back up to full health. But he's got one Moonwell. Okay, expansion 3 out of 5. Expansion 5 out of 5 now. I would be surprised to see he's just going for a fiend play. I'm really surprised to not like just honestly just build 3 crypts. I think that is the best way to play, like, because it's just so tough. Like if you just go 3 crypt and then just like sort of push on tier 3 with a bunch of Gargs, it's so tough to have the proper follow up. I suppose there's gonna be a Panda level 3, but if you only have Dryads, I just feel like it's really difficult for the Night Elf to counter a 2 base mass Gargs.
Wait, second Slaughterhouse? Is he gonna go Abom Vagan?
Ooh.
that would be sick. That would be sick. I hope we see that.
I mean, everybody's getting a lot of Dryads nowadays.
Yeah.
And if you're not a Night Elf player, there's... I mean, killing a Warden or Demon Hunter is pretty hard, but that's probably your top one thing that you like to kill. But killing Dryads is like, you know, very, very close behind these units that you like to hear die with their ah!
Or the
yeah.
the wagon killing them as they turn
It's
into
like
meat.
like a fart noise,
Yeah.
you know?
I like the ghouls here. The ghouls could be pulled and could help quite a bit, but the Panda 3 probably going to help even more. There's double heal scroll as well, which isn't going to come into play, but that surround, oh, that might just be... The TP passed? I think that's going to have to happen. Can he get in? Okay, he does get in, but now the expansion, okay, he's going to TP to the Expo itself. He's got to hold the Spirit Tower, I feel like.
Yeah. He needs to repair, but the Acolytes, they were TP'd away as well. Please trying to go for it. Kevin somewhere saying a prayer for this Zig to actually die. The Breath of Fire will actually take it out. And he has double stuff.
Oh, that's nice. Very well done push here. He's getting a ton of value, and he's not losing a lot either as long as he saves the Keeper. Should be perfectly calculated. Sick play from Please. Just very well done here on this push. Even if he doesn't end the game right here, which he could even end the game still. Still really nice push. Save your Panda! Oh, he did pass the other staff. Did he buy a second staff on the Keeper? Tell me he did. Okay,
No, he didn't.
That would have been sick.
We got the Panda. There's almost a Nova as well, but the Lich kind of worried about surviving right now. I thought the Undead Expo was unbreachable, but Please apparently is a myth buster.
I'm wondering about the Acolytes for repairing the Spirit Tower, and then Sheik Town portaled. Are they supposed to not TP if they're repairing, or is it just when they're harvesting that they don't?
I think it's just when they're harvesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I don't think you can, you know, like you have Forest Wall for ghouls. You can't Gold Walk here.
Right. Yeah.
But he could have
suppose
TP'd
then
better, like
people-
closer to it.
People would probably always do a thing where they just put like 1 damage on their main, just so that they can do that with their workers if they ever need to. Just repair their main from across the map so they don't TP or something like that. Building like towers at an expo. We probably would see that before. The Panda is gonna break this tower for sure. Here's Kevin. Watch Kevin. It's going down for sure. I hope it's definitely going down, right? No
Kevin's
way.
gonna be
No
like,
way it
wait,
lives.
he didn't play Gargoyles.
There we go.
Kevin's gonna make a meme, you know, with Thanos. Like, did you get the Zig? Yes. What did it cost? Everything.
He did literally TP for it. He just pushed the expansion. I mean, I know he got every accolade as well, but he pushed the expansion, burned a TP, used all his mana just to kill a Rufian. Imagine if people did that for an Arcane Tower.
Usually, a gust of wind is enough for that. It's like the human base.
Heavy armor. I like the shop. This is nice from Please as well, to continuously push and pressure. Not allow the DK to get high level, because if you allow the DK to get level 3, then it's difficult to win a fight. But before the DK is level 3, it's going to be tough to win a fight, regardless of what sort of army Sheik has.
Relentless, he keeps going. That Zig not fully repaired, because like you need to be mining a lot here if you're Sheik. He doesn't have a town portal, that's the big mistake here. Should have definitely rebought that. And he might TP here to be there soon enough. Yeah, he needs to TP it. Yeah, he's gonna buy it.
Got it.
Another Nerubian tower
down.
dying?
Oh, he's giving it up. He's giving it up to get value at the bottom of the map. What he's going to at least be able to get like 3 camps for this expansion. It might not be entirely worth it, but it might be the best play still. It's kind of sucks, but yeah, he's gonna get the red. He might get one of the turtles and maybe another orange after that. So he's gonna have good heroes at least.
Somebody asked about the casters. Right now it's me, Carson, and Sithrin. Casting booth.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Sithrin, do you wear your clothes only once and then you wash them as well, or?
My jeans I'll wear for like 8 months at a time, but shirts, yes. Shirts I'll wash after 1 use.
Shirt, socks, boxers, yeah. Pants and maybe a hoodie I'll wear for 2 days.
Yeah, hoodie I'll wear for like a week and then I'll wash it.
Oh Jesus!
What?
I don't think I could do more than two wears on
Why?
on a hoodie.
Why not?
I don't know. Well, you know, I don't know.
Players
Get
force
food
are
all over it.
Why
I'm
not?
I'm a messy boy.
Okay, I got you.
It's okay to get foot over it. You can say like it's art, you know, like one of those vintage shirts with like paint and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do look like a weird hipster guy, so I could just be like, yeah, man, it's impressionistic.
Dude, it's so funny. Everybody also like often does this thing where like they just put you in bracket and stuff. Like, I'm sure if somebody sees you, they always think like, oh, this guy for sure is like a magician or something of some sort.
A magician. Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
The town is under
PK, now above 3, but the Lich, very importantly, almost level 5 here. Just 9 experience away with some sick items, plus 15 damage as well.
Yeah, I do like that. Please, when he was after he killed the expansion at the top, when he was out of position to contest the bottom of the map, he just went straight and crept the red. I think that was a really good play. He got as much value out of it as he could, and now he's going to be able to contest a little bit.
Oh my god, the Lich!
No!
No!
Oh, please, no!
Okay.
It might still be dead.
Yes, big influence, but there's a full inventory on the Lich. Okay, whoo! Very maxed it out.
Jesus.
Why is he turning around? You need to run for your life.
This is still a 30 supply disadvantage, though. I'm only now realizing that. Don't ask me why.
Dude, fighting into 2-0 bears when you only have 2-0 fiends and a panda is so painful.
I mean, Nova level 3 now. Might be able to do something. Oh my god, the damage. Yeah, there is
By the
so
way, I
much
don't know if
night
anyone mentioned the Khadgars earlier either, but that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
The double aura, please, is just outrageous.
By the way, Kevin, thank you for the sub, my dude. Welcome. Did you miss the
1
Nexus
year.
event of an Arabian Tower dying?
Two of them, even,
that was
and
Chaos
Spirit
Magic
Tower.
by Sheik.
Yeah, I showed Sheik, I showed Please one of my magic tricks.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Which magic trick?
People always thought that I'm a basketball player when they met me because I'm so tall. But it might be one of the sports I'm at the actual worst at.
Really?
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Huh. You think I could beat you in a 1v1?
Probably not.
I like how the confidence is still there even after you humbly admit you're bad at something. No way.
I feel like you would have been a really good rugby player or like a really good American football.
Actually, I was good at rugby. I played in school a little bit.
See, I knew.
Yeah. The melee stuff, where like, you know, you have to use like strength and technique to like get through. I was kind of like that. Like very challenging, but it was too brutal.
I mentioned to Neo that I played rugby when I was younger, very briefly in like middle school, and how he responded when I said I played rugby is he said, "What position did you play? The ball?" Made me feel pretty bad. So thanks, Neo. He said that in the chat when I was streaming too. I was just trying to have content and talk to the chat, and he comes out of nowhere. First comment of the day.
Roasted by the boss.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good one.
Oh my god.
Oh, the DK might have overstepped here.
Yeah, nothing to save him, and yeah, that's going to be close to Panda 5. A couple of bears are going to fall, but the expansion, the thing is, the expansion's been mine the entire time. This whole game for Please.
Yeah. I love how Sheik his reflexes on an expo of his own. Gets a bear behind this.
Sheik has chims. I don't know. When did that happen? I didn't even notice the transition.
Might as well, I suppose. There is A-bombs, there's not a ton of fiends. What if the Lich, like, magically got level 10? Would that make a big difference? I wonder.
Only a magician can make that happen.
Base lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be my new nickname. I think I'm going to coin that. Thank you, Todd.
The Warcraft 3 magician.
Beautiful. Someone's got to have been called that, right? Am I missing something? I feel like there's a player with that nickname.
Well, Patrician kind of sounds like magician. He also kind of looks like one,
True.
to be honest.
True, exactly. Yeah, he looks like he looks much better at magic than me.
Forces are under attack.
The one that talks like a magician is AKM. Voice, with his deep voice.
You're right. You're right.
Creep Jack coming in. Panda really wants level 5, and once the Panda gets level 5, the whole army is gonna get one shot.
Him getting webbed. Trying to go for that first here. Up out with the A-bomb, but the DK is still missing.
That Chim just gave this Lich like almost straight level 6, but now it's surrounded and dead. Oh!
Quick, use your ultimate. No! And 2-0 for Please. Well played. Please did that very well. I felt like he played around the expansion that game nicely. He played the first game really well, getting that quick expansion. Just well done. Well done all around.